Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will be sharing with you a few of the best apps you can use to edit your product pictures. I'm going to show you how to take your pictures looking from this to this, or how to make it go from this to this. I am also going to be sharing with you tips on how to get the best out of product photography. As a business person or someone basically just trying to sell a thing or two, product photography is actually very important because it just has a way of making you and your products stand out. You want someone to look at your products and be like, wow, okay, this is what I'm buying, cool, I like it. They just get attracted to your products almost immediately. Make sure you stick around to the end of this video because I will be giving you tips and tricks to achieve the best out of product photography. If you'd like to see more contents like this, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and turn on your notification bell so that every single time I upload a new video, you are always going to be the first person to see it. If this is something you are interested in, you want to learn how to improve your product photography skills, then sit back, relax, keep on watching, and let's go. Okay, so if you're seeing me for the first time, hi, my name is Claire. You are so welcome. This YouTube channel is basically for those of you that are into content creation, that are into video editing. I share tips and tricks for you to achieve the best when it comes to you editing your videos, or basically just trying to create things for your content. So make sure you subscribe to this channel because I know that you are going to learn so much in the long run. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you. Basically, I would focus on two major apps that you can use to edit your product pictures, okay? Snapseed and FACETUNE. We'll be going right into our phones and I will be showing you how you can use these two apps to edit your product pictures and to make those pictures pop and look a lot better. So we're just going to go right ahead and open our Snapseed app. So once you open it, this is what you see first of all, and you tap on the screen, the plus sign. So you click on open from device so that it just shows you your camera roll at once. So I am going to use this product picture that I have here already to show you what you really need to do. So I don't like to use most of these filters here or any of it at all. I feel like it's better if you try to edit your pictures step by step, control the brightness, the contrast, the colors, put all of those things together rather than just clicking on a particular filter that would just, change the whole thing. So you go right to tools, and the first thing you really have to use is the tune image. Now this is where you can control your brightness, contrast, like I was saying, your ambience, highlights, shadows, warmth, and all of that. So basically you are just going to increase or reduce all of these features one by one to whatever suits you. So I increase the brightness of this. I'll probably want to, there is no particular format that you need to follow. I am just showing you how you can use this app to make your product pictures stand out a lot better. So I'll increase my contrast, my saturation. I always like to increase my saturation because I like when the colors come out like well. Yeah, so you could do all of this. When you increase and reduce, you get to see how it makes your picture like comes out. So you would then be able to decide if you want to increase it so well or you want to reduce it so well, or you want to leave it at 0 where it was before, or you just want to do something little. Okay, so yeah, you could do all of that basically. I don't like to touch the warmth, so yeah, this is okay. So this is what it was before, just from increasing and controlling the brightness, contrast, saturation, and all of that. This was before, and this is after. This is before and this is after. So moving on, the next I would go to is the details right here. So this details just has two features, which is the structure and the sharpening. Now the structure just has a way of giving or bringing out more details to this particular picture or to any picture you are editing at all. So it depends on you also if you want your picture to be so detailed, like this, or you want it to be really smooth. So I recommend you just give something small, not so much, not so little, just there. Yeah, and then the sharpening also just makes it pop, literally. Yeah, you can see the text on the label is even coming out more. It's more visible than when it's not sharpened. So yeah, we could leave it at that. Next tool you can use is the crop. Always try to crop your image to particular format that you want. Let's crop this particular image there, of course. I don't like this black stuff here, definitely. So yeah, this is it. We're going on. This is before, this is after, what is looking at like right now. So next up, the rotate tool, it may not really need that, it just gives you an option to do this, but it's really not needed depending on what you are editing actually. So the perspective, this feature right here, you can use it to kind of to make the picture like tilted a little bit, something like this. I wouldn't advise that you do this so much because it's just going to look really unrealistic, like a lot. So it would be best if you just leave it the way it is, or you tilt it a little bit, maybe depending on what you are actually trying to create, like I said. So yeah, and the good thing about this is once you tilt it, it just automatically fills up that black space. You do this, it just fills it up for you. You don't even have any problem. I don't do this so much, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Yeah, you also have filters that you can use here: the drama, the vintage, the retro lux, the black and white, the noir. These are all filters that this app has given you that you can use to edit your pictures. Like I said, I particularly do not really like using filters directly. I would rather edit step by step, control all of these features first. Even if I have to add a filter, I think I would like to edit my pictures well first. So moving on, we are going to add a text. Now, when editing a product picture, you don't have to use all the features on this app. You just have to pick out those ones that you need and you're good to go. I like the way the text appears. It's not just a normal or regular straight line kind of text. All you just have to do is to double tap. Okay, this stuff here showing in blue right here, this is where you can select different type of text styles. For this is to control the transparency of the picture, and then this is basically to choose the color. So I like it in white, so I'm gonna go back. So we're just going to change the text. So double tap here. So I'm just gonna use products picture. Okay, so this is what it is right now. Just gonna resize and drop it right here. Yeah, click the tick button. So this was before and this is after. You can see it's looking good, it's looking better. If you are to post this compared to this, so you see why you actually need to edit your product pictures before posting anywhere at all. So after editing your pictures, you are going to go right to the export. So when you click on the export button, the next thing you do is save a copy. That's what you would have to do, and it has been saved to your phone. You are done editing your product picture. Is looking nice to be posted on any social media platform that you want, Pinterest, Instagram, wherever. Okay, so there is a particular tool also I'd like to show you, but I won't be able to show you with this picture. So let me go back and open a whole different one. Okay, so let's use this right now. Yeah, you see this picture right here? The tool I want to tell you about is healing. Now this healing tool is used to like clear out some unwanted objects that are in your picture. This tool is quite good and not so good at the same time. I'll show you why. So let's click on this tool. Like now, I want to take out this white thing here. This is actually a person kind of like entering my picture just a little bit. So after clicking on the tool, all I just have to do is swipe a little bit around there and it clears that place off, like as if nobody was even there in the first place. Now this is good, this is really nice. Now let's say I also want to remove this person right here at the back. Okay, so this, if I use the healing, this is, look at what it's showing right now. Let me show you again. When I swipe through, look at, it's making the picture look really weird. Now this is because the background where that particular person is around there in the picture is busy. It has things around it. It has trees there. My hand is kind of like close to the person, if you can see. So when you use this healing tool in a busy picture like this, there is nothing you are going to do that's going to make this picture come out like perfectly. Okay, so the best time to use the healing tool is when you are editing a picture that isn't so busy, something, you know, plain, not too much elements in the background. It's going to be okay for you. So that is it for Snapseed. So the next app we're going to go into is FaceTune. You can actually do this thing where after you finish editing a picture in one app, you bring it into another app to continue editing. Maybe because these two apps just have different tools that you can use to make this picture come out very well. Why I recommend FaceTune is because I like the fact that FaceTune can whiten up, it can whiten some things up. So let's use this picture for instance right now. So I want to whiten up the background, the wall of this picture. I don't want it looking brown like this. I want it looking white. Okay, so you're just gonna click on the retouch, click on whiten. So what you're going to do, you're going to rub through. You're not going to tap, you're going to swipe through like this. So you could increase the level of whiteness so you can see what you're doing. So I'm just gonna clean, or whiten actually. Whiten the background. You could also whiten through the objects, but after you're done whitening through the object, you are going to clean it up. After whitening, I'm going to use the erase tool. So I'm going to click on it and erase the plant area, the pot, just to bring back its color and make the leaf like come out well. I could go back to whiten again, whiten through. Yeah, this is what it looked like before, this is what it looks like now. So you could use this anywhere to whiten up a background. If you're trying to edit a product video instead, you definitely won't use this Snapseed or Facetune because they are photo editing apps, they are not video editing apps. So you will have to try using a video editing app like Inshot. I made a video, I gave a really detailed step-by-step tutorial on how to use the Inshot app to edit your videos. So guys, I'm going to be giving you tips on how to get the best out of product photography. Now, if you are trying to take a picture of a product, I would really recommend, firstly, you start by getting a backdrop. You wouldn't want to just take your pictures like on the floor or on a table or something. Nah, you could even get like a plain material, or you could even use a cardboard. If you cannot get a backdrop at the moment, use a plain cardboard. Next is to try and increase your camera quality. If you're taking product pictures, I don't think anybody uses the selfie camera to take pictures of products or anything. So make sure you always use your back camera because it has a higher quality than the selfie camera. Okay, if you could invest in getting a good smartphone, then do that as well. Anything to make your products really appealing. Next, you really have to use good lighting. Don't snap in dark places. You could use natural light. The sun can really be so good. Those times when everyone is complaining, oh my god, the sun is so hot, the sun is so hot, that's like your time to just come out with your products, lay them. You could lay your backdrop on the floor, then put your products there. Take your pictures, try different styles, different things that will make your, make things look a lot better. So next thing I would advise you to do is to stop using your flash. Please stop using your flash. Your flash is just going to overexpose your picture and mess up with the colors. Like, the colors are not even going to come out well. So you don't need to use your flash. You don't need to zoom in. Zooming in also kind of reduces the camera quality sometimes. So instead, go closer. Even if it's for you to put your eye there, just leave that zoom out of the picture. Okay, so that's it. There you have it, guys. With these tips and these apps that I've given to you, I am so sure you can just go right now and edit a picture or two. Try out what I just said, then come and tell me how it went for you in the comment section. If you need clarity on anything that I mentioned or anything you tried out, just also let me know in the comment section and I would explain better for you. Before you go, I would like you to give this video a huge thumbs up if this video was really helpful to you. If you learned a thing or two, even if it's just one thing, you learned something, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you'd like to see more content like this. I have another great video in store for you, and I think you'd really like to see it. So make sure you also turn on your notification bell so that every single time I upload a new video, you are always going to be the first person to see it. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.